Switch gears. How about some pop news?
Let's do that. And speaking of switching gears, George, that's where we're going to start. We're going to begin with the race to the premiere of F1. This morning, GQ revealed that Brad Pitt, Lewis Hamilton, and Damson Idris are their summer issue cover stars. And inside, Pitt tells the magazine that because he was the person actually driving the cars at top speeds, who does he think he is, Michael Strahan? Insurance companies were giving them a hard time about how fast he was allowed to go, but they worked it all out. Meanwhile, F1, the movie, gave real-life F1 drivers an exclusive first look at the film during the Monaco Grand Prix last week, and they're waving the checkered flag. They're giving the movie great reviews. F1 hits theaters in just about a month, June 27th.
Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, me too.
That'll be, and they filmed at actual F1 races.
I was at the Hungarian Grand Prix and they were filming it, and every time you had a break, you see Brad Pitt, whoever it was, zooming down. Yeah, it was cool. And the camera above, cool. It was really cool.
Thanks for the invite. Next up, though, new music. New music courtesy of Ed Sheeran, the singer teasing a new single from his upcoming 8th studio album, Play. This one is called Sapphire. Take a listen. That sounds like kind of a banger. Ed posting that video to Instagram, writing, "Riding around the streets of India, missing high fives. Sapphire out June 5th. Apparently, Sapphire is his kid's favorite. Ed says they even choose it over Moana. Well, come on. Moana, there's nothing better than Moana around these parts. Sometimes that is quite the compliment, though. So is this a late entry for Song of the Summer? We will find out. How's it a late entry? Summer just started. But anyway, we will find out June 5th. Then Play drops on September 12th.
But every time. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I just love how he does his own commentary.
I know. It's like he has these thoughts in his brain that come out in the middle of the
I need to work on a filter.
No, it's great. It's great.
All right, well, we will carry on. I'm not going to change a thing. But now we have a tribute for a legend, Barbara Walters, the Television Academy Hall of Fame honoree, Emmy and Peabody winning journalist, and ABC News anchor, is the subject of a documentary celebrating her life and legacy. It's called Barbara Walters, Tell Me Everything. It examines her groundbreaking career and her pivotal role in the history of journalism and just history generally. And it's a big morning here. If we could get a drum roll, please, because this right now is the debut of the official trailer.
Sitting down with Barbara Walters.
I'm just a normal kid.
Oh, Eric, you're a normal kid who killed your parents.
No one ever got out totally unscathed.
She asked the question that nobody else had asked.
I know you don't want to talk about guys, and I won't push it, but how are you going to find anybody? You don't really act. You don't sing. You don't dance. You don't have any, forgive me, any talent.
And asked it in a way that always hit a nerve.
Why the tears now, Oprah? Have speed? I was never beautiful. If I'd been a dog, I mean, maybe they wouldn't have put me on television. But, I mean, nobody ever put me on because I was beautiful or glamorous.
She was fearless, and sometimes she got under people's skin.
Ever do drugs in front of your child?
Oh my God, what a question.
She could talk to anyone.
Why didn't you have your nose fixed?
About anything.
Are you bisexual?
She had a vision that celebrities are news, and she turned out to be right. They were newsmakers.
Never say I made mistakes.
Barbara, I make
haven't
mistakes.
said it.
I make mistakes.
I mean,
Everybody
people
makes
don't think you
mistakes.
show any humility.
You're surrounded by beautiful flowers. The lighting is perfect. And then suddenly she would just throw a hard ball out of nowhere.
Martha, why do so many people hate you?
Each and every one of us has people that love us and people that hate us.
No, not everybody has people who hate them. Are you sorry you didn't burn the tapes? Did you ever order anyone killed? No. Please, do not interrupt me. I don't care if I'm shiny. I care more about this interview.
Whether it was her looks or her voice, just the fact that she was a woman, there were people that just didn't believe in her. And she loved proving them wrong.
Okay, let's go.
Her job was the love of her life.
But are you afraid of sharing emotions?
There's certain things I just don't enjoy sharing. What's there to know?
You would drive me nuts, and I would drive you crazy because I would be saying, but you know.
Well, we could try it and see if it worked out.
I think we'll stop and reload.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you one of America's top news correspondents whose provocative interviews have riveted television viewers. Would you welcome Barbara Walters?
How about that?
Awesome.
Boy, I'd never seen that Clint Eastwood moment. This is the only time I ever saw Barbara Walters blush.
And it has to reset. You see it with her.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah,
June
that's
23rd, that documentary, Barbara Walters, Tell Me Everything, premieres on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. Can't wait.
Can't wait. That's going to be great.
Yeah.